channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Laura and this is the Last Minute Laura channel. Today, I am going to show you how to make the very easiest Christmas ornament. This is a snowflake shaped ornament, a quick and simple project. It's only going to take you about 15 minutes to complete. This is great to hang on your tree, to use as a gift tag. It's also a great one for Christmas markets because it's so simple. You can make up a whole bunch of them in no time. This project is worked in the round, and I would say it is definitely beginner friendly. For this project, you're going to need a few things. First, and maybe most importantly, you're going to need some yarn. I'm going to double up my strands using this blue and light blue cotton yarn sent to me by Nancy. Thank you so much, Nancy. You can use whatever you've got on hand, but I would say something around a worsted weight is what I'm going for. You're also going to need a crochet hook. I'm using a 5mm crochet hook or a US size 8, but you could use a 4mm crochet hook, a 6mm crochet hook. It really doesn't matter. It's worked in the round. It's going to work no matter what size you use. 5mm if you're trying to get something what I'm looking for. If you want something a little tighter though, downsize a little bit. Whatever you want, it's gonna work. And of course, you're going to need some scissors and a yarn needle, just to snip your ends and to weave in your ends. And that's it. So, grab your supplies and let's get started. By the way, for those of you who are new here, I would love for you to stick around and join us. Subscribe to the channel, just click down here, and you can join us every time I put out a new video. Usually that's once a week on the weekends, sometimes twice a week when I'm feeling a little frisky. But hit the bell notification if you want to keep up to date on exactly when I'm going to be putting out new videos. And hey, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button, right down here somewhere. It's really helpful for the channel. The channel is growing and I really appreciate it, each and every one of you who like the videos every single time. It means a lot to me. So if you could, like the video. Okay, now let's get started. All right, so to get started, we're going to make a circle. First, we're going to need a slip knot. Then chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, we're going to double crochet 9 times in that first chain stitch. That 2 chains here is going to count as a double crochet, so total we're going to have a circle made up of 10 double crochets. When you finish your 9 double crochets, slip stitch at the top of the first chain 2 to connect your circle. And 9. And again, that first chain 3 is going to act as a double crochet, so that means we've got 10 total. And then we slip stitch together at the top, that chain 2. And now we've got a little circle. Next, we're going to chain 2. 1 and 2. We're going to half double crochet now 2 times in each stitch all the way around. That's going to double our stitches from 10 to 20 stitches. So we'll start with 2 half double crochets in that first stitch, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, and just repeat that all the way around. All right, and now we're going to slip stitch, and now we've got a bigger circle. What we're going to do next is create those little bumps all the way around. So to do that, we're going to start with a chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're not going to do anything in that first stitch, but in the second stitch here, we're going to do a single crochet. And then we're going to chain 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're not going to do anything in the next stitch, so skip a stitch, and then single crochet in the following stitch. And then chain 6 again, skip a stitch, and single crochet in the next stitch. And then chain 6 again. And you guessed it, we're gonna skip a stitch and then single crochet in the following stitch. Repeat this pattern of chain 6, single crochet in the stitch following for the whole round, and we get back to the beginning. I'm just gonna zoom through this part. When we get back to the beginning, I will show you what we're gonna do next. Hello again, it's me. I'm just popping in the middle here to remind you, if you haven't already, click the like button and definitely subscribe. I live stream Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Time until around 8:30 a.m. We've got a great community full of people, so join us in the morning if you want to get ready with us, have your tea, have your breakfast, whatever. That's what I usually do. Sometimes we crochet, we chat about whatever's going on in our lives, including crochet, plants, pets, love, and more. So join us if that sounds like your thing. But even if it's not, don't forget to like the video. Remember, the YouTube algorithm, it needs me to get you to like the video. It helps the channel, and I do really appreciate it. Anyways, thank you so much, and back to the video. So I've just finished my last chain 6. I'm going to insert my hook where that original chain 6 actually came out of, and I'm going to finish a single crochet. And now, to make our little hanger part, we're going to chain 18. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to slip stitch back into that stitch again, the one that we just came out of with the chain 18, and just slip stitch that one. And then just do a chain 1 and pull that down tight, and then you can clip your yarn. I know this is like super quick, but that's actually it. That's the whole pattern. That's the whole project. This is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take this snowflake and I'm going to stretch out all these little petals, let's say, and then I'm going to take it to the ironing board. I'm going to iron these out so that they're extra straight and flat, and I'll be right back to show you what that looks like. Oh, I'm also going to weave in my ends. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm finished. So that's how it's looking after a quick steam under the iron. This is one that hasn't been steamed or ironed or anything, and you can see it's just a little wonkier. This one just has a bit of a stiffer, flatter look to it. So that's it. So what do you think? Is this not the cutest, easiest little ornament? You can stiffen it if you want by boiling it in some salt water and then laying it flat to dry, or blocking it on your blocking mat. You can also put a little bit of beeswax on it and put it in the oven for 5 or 10 minutes. That's just going to, again, melt it and stiffen it up. But I like them just the way they are. I think they're super cute just like this. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're going to be making any of these for your Christmas tree, what colors are you doing? Are you doing it with a bigger hook or a smaller hook, or are you doing it just like me? I think I'm going to use these ones as gift tags for my family. I'll put them on the gift with the ribbon, you know, and then a little tag with it, just make it a little extra Martha Stewart-y, a little jazzy. But that's all I've got for you for today, friends. So I hope you liked the video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope I'll see you again in the next one. Have a great day. Bye!